And exactly back where we left off. Okay, time to film episode 2. We must find more companions. Right now we have a goth and a slut. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-doo-doo. What is that, Stonehenge? Let's go to Stonehenge. Oh, the mirrors. Okay, this is my level hub. Well, that's nice, I guess. Oh. Hello, Bert. My brothers do make me sore for choosing science over war. Pity me and help me save this my life kindred brutes do crave. Oh, this life my kindred brutes do crave. I don't know, he's kind of nerdy, Professor. I gotta figure out a voice for him. He looks so sad that he hasn't even noticed me. What a bitch. That's a big fucking seagull. Or I'm just a lot smaller than I thought I was. Hi. Hi. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. You know, on one hand, I feel like there's gonna be some secret shit somewhere along the side of the cave. Never mind. I was about to say, but probably not, and I'm gonna waste my time, but there's a chest. Oh, bloop. Oberon's elixir. Goody. Thanks a lot, Oberon. Oh, Baron. Oh, Baron, my Baron. Hello, a new face, and hey, and like they say, a new face is as good as a holiday. So where did you pop up from? You didn't come through the same mirror that swallowed my cousin, did you? I am freshly awakened from stasis. I was enclosed in a crystal not far from here. Oh, it was you! Amazing! So tell me, just how do you feel now? Fair to good, but what I need now is some help. Be my guest, what can I do for you? If you could answer a few questions. What do you want to know? Have you been to Arcadia? Arcadia? Never heard of the place, sorry. Thanks. Can I ask you something else? What do you want to know? Can you tell me about the island? Avalon is a small island, but size ain't everything, 'cause that's where the king lives, slap bang in the heart of his kingdom. Before the mist came down, hordes of fairy folk lived around these parts. But when the mist did spreadeth, the hordes of fairy folk didst buzzeth off, right through the mirrors into other places, never to be seen again mostly, hence the current shortage of folk around these parts. Thanks. Can I ask you something else? What do you want to know? You mentioned your cousin who left for another world. You've heard no news from him at all? Oh my god, your face! Why are you doing this to me? No, but seeing as we're on the subject, you wouldn't mind having a look for him, would you? You know, when you go mirror jumping, it'd be so good to hear from him. Even a postcard would do the trick. I'll try and find him, don't you worry. Thank you, kind sir. You're one in a million. It breaks my heart not knowing what happened to him or whether he's even still alive. I did love him so. Thanks. Can I ask you something else? What do you want to know? We are looking for someone else to go with us. Hold on there. You know, I'm more of a homebody gnome myself. I once had a cousin. We were quite close. I just told you about him. He went through a mirror and never came back. I just told you that too. So don't take it personally. It's just I don't reckon I have the zip and zing to go jumping across mirrors. Do you know someone who does have the zip and zing for the task? Off the top of my head, no. Now, if my cousin was here, he'd jump at the chance. Loved royal adventure, he did. Thanks for your help. Oh, right, there needs to be a walkway to get up to that crazy shit. That's a really steep walkway. I love a good hike, but shit. Oh, look, more chest. Guarded by dark pixies, I assume? Dark pixies! Oh, they're spirits. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to learn about elements and shit? Oh, man. Lightning discharge against... I don't even fucking know. Fuck you, air spirit. That did nothing. Let's try a fireball. Whapow! Whip-a-pow! Much better. I think the 3 swords means it's weak against it. And now, instead of doing magic bullshit, I'm just gonna punch him in the face with an arrow. Oh! Ah! Oh, you did! Yet you're still floating. That's hilarious. I will use reanimation elixir on the death one, and then I will shoot you. What does a guy gotta do to get a critical hit around here? Shit. Hooray! Yay, levels! So if anybody was wondering, this game was made by Spiders Interactive or whatever. They're the same guys that made like Mars Warlogs and of Orcs and Men and some other of those kind of interesting looking games that never get reviewed very well. Don't slap me with the fish. It's very defended against that. Why do I keep using fire attacks on the water things? I mean, obviously that's why the party member they gave me has lightning. I'm so dumb. Oh, I dodged. Oh, she dodged. Nicely done. Oh, it's not like Final Fantasy. They're not smart enough to just attack something else after... Okay. Okay, that adds a level of strategy, though. I like that. I can't just go attack, 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 attack. Like, say, Final Fantasy 13, which was awful. Finish it! Actually like that these battles are kind of challenging. I mean, they're not difficult yet, but you can clearly see they're not... This game's gonna get kind of hard, I bet. Hello, Marcius. Hello again! Looking for info from old Marcius? I'm always ready and willing to lend a hand. Well, in that case, could you answer a question or two for me? I don't think this has changed. I'd be happy to help you, son, as long as I know the answer, that is. We need a second companion. I don't suppose you've changed your mind? Nah, but I can think of someone. I knew it. That brainbox Bert was saying the other day how he had a desire to travel and see the world. Perhaps you should talk him into following you. Bert's a troll, and a weird one at that. He's a sort of intellectual who always speaks in verse. He spends his life with his nose in a book, and he's decided to write one himself about the fairy kingdom. He's hanging around like the mirrors right now. You should go find him there. Thanks for your help. Okay, so it's not gonna be a fairy orgy in my party. There's gonna be other stuff. I'm going to give him a pathetic voice, I think. Yes, you may approach. Hey, there's Bert. Funny old troll. Spends all his days moping around the mirrors, dreaming. I must say I wasn't expecting a troll like that. Do you think he'll really be able to help us? His knowledge of the world is great. He could be a great asset in the future. He may not have the physique of a warrior, but he's still a troll. Say, look, there are his brothers, and it doesn't look like they've come to bring him flowers. Let's get closer and see what they want. Leave me in peace, infuriating shrew. Is there no one who will come to my rescue? Still talking that funny talk, eh?
Your pretty book ain't so pretty now without its paper. Stop blathering and raise your dukes. What are you afraid of? Scared I'll knock you down? Fuck you. William, your wager is a wager for fools. Your finger is not worth my quill, for the quill is mightier than the sword, and words they are mightier still. What are you talking about? I ain't got no sword. I don't need no sword, ain't that right, Tom? And I ain't afraid of no quill. See what we did with your book? We're gonna do the same with your arms and legs. You won't feel so clever then, will you?
Kozi Posy, we must intervene. Poor Bert is going to be torn limb from limb by his brothers. He doesn't stand a chance against those thugs.
You're right. Let's attack.
Oh, she loves me a bit more. That's nice. So it's a romance. Excellent. Oh, what kind of things are they weak against? Let's lightning, and let's attack and learn. Lightning, okay. Damage about the exact same. Fireball. Attack. Okay, that's better. Okay, much better.
Burn.
I wish that hit Bert. That would be funny to me. 'Cause I'm a dick. Stop hitting me. Well, that's kind of fucked up. I just killed his brothers right in front of his eyes. Then again, they weren't that nice. Your heroic and noble attitude deserves my total gratitude. Your righteous intervention brought me precious doom prevention, but sadly my precious collection has suffered my brother's vivisection. The monster's pages have torn, tossing them to the wind, sea, and storm. We seek a volunteer to go with us beyond the mirrors to try and restore the magic and save Avalon, or whatever. How I wish I could follow, O intrepid friends, to safeguard our kingdom defenseless. My pages are scattered to winds 1 and 1 to 4. Without them, the quest would be senseless. Why don't you try rewriting them? The pages are most certainly lost. Surely you can remember what was written on them. Ponce to this trinity of pages is set. The stories and tales of fairies I've met, written in their own hands so neat, to copy would prove the most dreadful deceit. So see how the loss to us all would be great, to abandon a treasure so dear to its fate. How many are missing? 3 pages do lack from my ailing tome. 1 was caught in a harsh westerly, the 2nd was sent where the wild wind blows, and the 3rd was called by the roar of the sea. You might as well hunt them out yourself, if you saw where they went. I cannot set out to seek the pages, for ironing this manuscript will take ages, and meanwhile on's breeze their mates disappear. Pray catch them and snatch them and bring them back here, and I promise I shall join with verve in your quest. With my integral work I may clutch to my breast. Very well, stay here, we'll bring back your pages. Have you seen the things? Say, it's our little sleepy face, how can I help you? I'd like to ask some questions. What do you want to know? You haven't seen the pages torn from a book fly past here, have you? No, never seen the like. Try talking to them 2 pixies. Always together they are. They spend all their time flying about. Perhaps they've eyeballed your page thingies. Thanks for your help. Chugflea. I will remember your name. Chugflea. Pixies! I'm coming for you! Oh shit, what was their voice again? Hey Marilys, there's our friend! Whatever, yes, he has a great mission to accomplish. It is said he shall save Avalon! Perhaps we should try to help him, ha-ha! Would you care for our assistance, my friend? You haven't seen a page from a book fly past here, have you? I do believe I spied a seagull with a scrap of parchment in its beak. Perhaps that's the page you're after. Thanks. I'm going to see if I can find that seagull. Oh, look, I found it. I am so thrilled. There's the gull's nest. The page must be inside. 'Tis a pity the bird is asleep. Wake it up! Let's sneak up on her. We don't want to upset anyone with a beak like that. Good sneaking, I guess. It'll be hard not to ruffle her feathers. Her violence must mean she's brooding. You could provoke her and drive her from her nest, and when she leaves, I'll grab the page. What a dick. Great idea. Not. I don't fancy winding up as a gull's lunch. If it's gull food you're after, then befriend yourself a fish. Perhaps we should distract her attention for a moment. Let's go get fish! Oh, can I fly a little faster? Can there be like a zoom? Okay! Yes! Yes! Excellent! This game is so much better now. All I had to do was press shift. I'm a fucking idiot. What is this thing? It's a great big red ball of poo. Oh look, fish. No, just take those. You don't even need to ask. Just take them. You're already a dick. I'm playing you as an amoral piece of gothic shit. By the way, I have nothing against goths. Many of my friends are goths. Or most of them aren't anymore, but some of them are. I need a fish to attract a seagull from its nest. Can you give me one? A fish? Unfortunately, I gave my last catch to the goblins in the dragon's cave. Tide's a bit low to cast the nets right now. You fucking kidding me? Oh well, goodbye. No, stop hitting walls. Look, the goblins have formed a ring around that goblin, like they want to protect him. Looks like he's in trouble. You're right, he is wounded. Perhaps we should give him a potion if he is suffering. It must be our doing. I shouldn't have picked that option, I'm stupid. Give him one of our potions? That's very generous, but do we have any potion? Never mind, kill them all. I'd rather we keep our talents to ourselves. We shall seize that fish by force. Violence! Ho! I have been slapped with enough fish. Hooray! There we go. We should have enough fish with the extra we found on them. You mean that they slapped you in the face with? Oh, so fast. Wow, such zoom. Many go. These are a couple of cunning motherfuckers, I'll tell you what. Can't pull one over on them. Great. 1 of 3. I didn't know I could explore the island so fast, so I'm just gonna do it like this now. Aha! Wipe yourself off, man. You did. We sure are dicks. Ooh. Are you healed after every fight? That's nice. Give me your XPs! Kill it! And we just killed them for absolutely no reason. Have you news of my pages so dear? The end of this quest, is it near? Here is the page that blew away in the wind. We had to use fish. We had to use a fish the goblins gave us to draw a belligerent gull from its nest. And by gave us, I mean we killed it. Thank you from deep within my heart for this page and your tale so bold. That They'd be more than worthy of a place in my anthology of legends old. Yes, let's go. Pages of a book have flown away, and I absolutely must retrieve them. You haven't seen them, have you? It seems I saw one flying towards the sea. If you hover over seawards, maybe you'll spot it. Okay, but the sea is on all sides of us, you know. It fell into the water. If I hovered over the sea, would I have a chance of retrieving it?
I very much doubt it. It must have sunk by now. What you need is a mermaid. I've dreamed of the grotto where the mermaids sing.
A mermaid? There's a mermaid nearby?
Of course, man. It lives in the depths of the ocean surrounding the island. Oh, and I do like to be beside the seaside.
But how can I find her if she lives in the depths?
You must use a conch to summon her from the water.
Hail the magic conch! I'd gladly lend it to you if I do you a little favor. You strike a hard bargain, I see. The trouble is I already have a mission to save Avalon and the Mirror Worlds. This mission concerns you too, so you should help me without asking me to scrub your dirty laundry for you.
No one has to scrub any dirty laundry. When it comes to saving Avalon, I don't know what you're talking about. Our island is in tip-top shape. If the other worlds want to self-destruct, that's their problem. If you don't do me a favor, you don't get the conch. It's as simple as that, and don't try stealing it. I have eyes like a hawk. Yeah, but you can't fly.
I'll do your favor for you. What is it?
A miserable little pixie spends her days torturing me. I think she's trying to drive me insane. I want you to teach her a lesson, so she'll get it into her thick head. You should never come bothering me again. If you do, I'll gladly lend you the conch.
I'll take care of the pixie. Do you know where I can find her?
She never travels far. She must be hanging around my nets, up to no good as usual.
Great, I will kill her. She will bleed on my hands, and then you will give me what I want. Yeah, I'm stealing it. Okay. Ha ha ha! You bitch! That's the rock, but I fear she will not come. She is a friend of the fisherman. She will know we have stolen the conch. You worry for nothing. Considering the enormity of our mission, it'll be no scales off a mermaid's tail to go hunting for a piece of paper. Yeah, I'm switching his voice randomly. Deal with it. Very well, if you say so. Shall we blow? You can blow. Why have you sounded the conch? You are not Bron the fisherman. Why do you always answer his call? He is a friend. He is very kind, and I like the poems he recites to me, even though they are often not his own. I need your help. I thought that might be why. How did you come by the conch? I stole it from him. At least you acknowledge your crime. Despite your appalling manners, I'm prepared to help you. What is your desire? I am looking for a page from my book. It was torn and thrown into the wind. It must have fallen in the water and sunk to the ocean depths. Could you dive down and find it for me? Let me see. I'll return in a moment. Manon is very helpful. She'll return the page to us in 2 shakes of a mermaid's tail. Not only is she helpful, she is quite taking. Don't get your hopes up unless you want to end up as seaweed. Goddamn side quests. I have found it. Here you go. It's soaking wet, but the writing seems to have resisted. It must have some sort of protection. Thank you. That's perfect. Give me that conch. I shall return it to Bron the fisherman's nets. He'll be pleased to see it again. Here you go, and thanks again. Here is the page that sank in the sea. We had to steal a conch from the fisherman and call on Man and the Mermaid to retrieve it. Thank you from deep within my heart for this page and your tale so bold. They'd be more than worthy of a place in my anthology of legends told. We shall continue our search. Great. Now what?
Say, you again. Can I help you?
I have a little something to ask you. Fire away. Pages. Have you seen any turnout pages from a book?
I did come across one. It landed here, so I picked it up.
Well, thank you, God. Now what do you want me to do for it?
The trouble is, I cut it up to make a new dress.
You cut it up? That is terrible news. What am I going to do now? Bert refuses to accompany me if I don't return his book in one piece.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't know it belonged to someone. I figured it was there. Someone must have discarded it. There may be some means of repairing it, but I don't know how. Well, anyway, here you go.
Thanks. I must find a way to patch this page together again. I will ask the old woman. She must be good at the knittings. Hello again, Kozi Posy. How can I help you in some way? I came across this page torn from a book, but the pixie who found it cut it up. Can you stitch it back together for me? Stitch a page? Why, child's play, my dear. Give it here. Not at all. Look, there we go. Okay, the stitches are visible, but you can still see the words, and that's the main thing.
Thanks a bundle.
Tell me, seeing as you're going beyond the mirrors, may I ask a favor of you? Only for the XPs.
I've heard tell of a wonderful weaver who inhabits the city of mirages. I'd like to be able to work on a sample of her cloth. Could you bring me back some if you meet her?
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I did not expect to spend 2 episodes in this fucking place. We found out a page cut, pixie cut it, blah 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 blah. Thank you, dear friends. Words will ne'er suffice to speak of my gratitude, joy, and delight. When I had laurels to crown your fair brows, to show you the world how to show to the world how with honor endowed your place so deserved in the noble pantheon of probity, purity, and nobility is reserved. With this trio of pages my work is quite whole. Now I can follow you, come high water and hell. We do not expect as much. Come with us to see our King Oberon. He requests our presence before we depart. Alas, noble friends, my brothers return with fury and wrath and resentment. They come once again to torture and bruise for choosing not violence but science and presentment. Whatever that word was, I didn't get to read it.
Bert, you finally found some little pipsqueaks to go reading with you. I see you haven't learned your lesson. This time you're going to regret you ever saw a piece of paper.
William, dear brother, of my friend speak not ill, for your infamy shall come back to haunt you, it will. You who hast made my life torment in hell, fuck.
At last you're behaving like a troll. Let the troll rumpus commence.
Again? I already killed you! Oh, fuck, he's big. Who is going first? You? You. Lightning. Burn William.
Oh, he dodged it, man.
Rock. Rock. Oh, he's okay. Rock must be their thing. One for you, just to make sure you die, and one for you, because something pie. My thanks I must once more rejuvenate, for my life they did seek to exterminate. To the king let us forthwith away, our hearts lighter and brighter and gay. Why did your brothers hate you so? For to them I am an abomination, a troll with but one fascination, science and intelligence, a troll whose only intransigence, yes, is violence and intolerance, has only the right to belligerence. You are definitely not an everyday troll. That much is certain. Let us go visit the king. Oh, friend, through gratitude and solidarity, through admiration and affinity for your noble valiance in every event, let me offer you this modest present. Thank you very much, Bert. I appreciate it greatly. 'Tis a wonderful gift. A ruse! What do we get? What kind of bracelets? Water bracelets? What good are those?
To the king!
And I hit the wrong button. To the king!
My liege. Well, well, Bert, so you are number 2. I do believe your knowledge of the fairy world will be of use in our quest.
While I may lack the bravery of other trolls' biology, by this quest through the mirrors I shall finish my anthology, but may I find resource to aid despite this limitation, our worthy exploration and kingdom's liberation.
Very good, but your openings still lack punch. So, Kozi Posy, all that remains for me to do is wish you the very best of luck. Our fate is in your hands.
Before we leave, I wish to find out more about the mirrors and the worlds to which they lead.
No more can I say, but I feel in my bones it will suffice to get you by. Fare thee well.
Very well, let us depart. Yay, I leveled it again! Bigger and better fireball! Yes, I'm only going to upgrade these 2 things until they're maxed. Deal with it. I'm going to be a killer. So we got a hottie. And we got a naughty. My god, what a nerd. And that's the end of this episode. God damn it. It was so fucking long. I hate side quests. Goodbye.